Salt Lake Western is presenting A Christmas Carol, the musical. It's the familiar story about Ebenezer Scrooge by Charles Dickens, but we like to say it's a story that you know so well, told in a way that you'll never believe. We had auditions the first week of September when school started, so we ran into the school year hitting it hard. Meanwhile, we had probably 40 kids who studied all summer long, taking private voice lessons and preparing because they knew the show, they knew what was going on, and so they were preparing vocally and acting wise. Some of them took some dance lessons during the summer just to kind of speed that process up. So the cast usually spends about 8 weeks in production. The scenic crew, the building crews, they started at the same time, again back in September, working probably 6 different weekends on a Friday and a Saturday, Sunday, kind of a work shift. 8-hour, 9-hour days, and then about 4 weeks ago they started doing what we call our third shift, which is building during the evening. So once everybody else clears out about 6:30, a team of dads and moms come in and under Doug Bevier's direction, and we build the sets and the scenery. We have all kinds of life-size houses and buildings that move. We also are doing the show this year on a 45-foot revolving stage. Most of our leads are upperclassmen. They've been doing shows with us for several years now. But at the same time, we do have a couple of freshmen and sophomores who have some nice roles as well. We have 18 different children, elementary age children, including a little boy who's in 3rd grade, who's going to be playing the role of Tiny Tim. An amazing kid, memorizes so quickly and has a voice like an angel. So lots of children in the show, and it's going to be, again, one of those spectacles. There will be children and singers all around you, around the audience, kind of non-stop entertainment for 90 minutes. Most shows are 2.5 hours. Again, this show is perfect for the family because it's 90 minutes. We have an amazing group of both staff and adult parents and students who are working on the show. We have a costume crew that are spending 10 to 12 hours a day because many of the costumes are being totally made for the show. We have props crew, we have building crew, we've got painting crew that are spending 6 to 8 hours a day here in the building. We have all kinds of other crews, including hair and wigs. I think there are over 80 wigs in the show for the different period settings. We have an orchestra under the direction of Mr. Pat Dudzinski, and they are busy practicing. He declared that this is probably one of the most difficult Broadway orchestra parts to do, and so the kids are practicing hard on that. And so putting all of that together makes the magic of a Broadway show here at a high school level. Our goal is that we can always give our audience as close to the Broadway experience as they can. We like to put our own creativity into it, but we figured that if it worked on Broadway, why not make it work here? This being the 3rd time, we're excited to see this cast putting the show together. In every area we see the talents that have just been kicked up a notch or two, because last year we did Phantom of the Opera, the year before Hairspray, the year before that Les Miserables, and so some of these kids have had those kinds of experiences, and now for them to be able to put those skills into this show is just real exciting for us directors, because we see the maturity of the roles, and very exciting. The show will be running November 9 through 11, as well as 16 through 18. Friday night, Saturday night, and then also we have 2 matinees, Saturday afternoon at 2 o'clock and Sunday afternoon at 2 o'clock. Same times both weekends. For more information, you can go to WLWmusical.com, and you'll be able to find all the information about the show, as well as you'll be able to find out ticket sales and online ticket sales, and as well as phone number for our box office.